The bass player is often the unsung hero of a band's rhythm section, but this is not always the case. In fact, many bass players are the star of the band, and a few even front them. Some bassists are indeed quite remarkable musicians, some of whom have their own original style, sound, and musical language. Let's go and find out some of the greatest bass players of all time. Paul McCartney. The former Beatle needs no introduction. Paul McCartney is one of the most prolific songwriters, multi-instrumentalists, and, of course, bass players of all time. McCartney wrote super cool bass lines, such as the one in the Beatles' tune, Come Together. Geddy Lee. The frontman of the iconic Canadian rock band Rush is one of the greatest bass players ever. His effortless style playing in odd time signatures is just incredible. Flea. The iconic Red Hot Chili Peppers bass player is a driving force in the band. Before he picked up the bass guitar, Michael Balzary, aka Flea, used to play the trumpet. We are glad he swapped instruments and brought his jazz influences and mixed them with funk and punk. Lemmy Kilmister. The legendary Motorhead frontman is probably the loudest bass player in history. Lemmy's iconic overdriven Rickenbacker gritty bass sound, played through a Marshall amp stack, is as rock and roll as it gets. Just listen to the intro of the band's iconic Ace of Spades. Sting. From Every Breath You Take to Roxanne, Sting's brilliant bass playing helped make the Police a hugely successful band. Carol Kaye. Carol Kaye is arguably the most iconic female bass player of all time. Kaye has recorded bass for the likes of the Beach Boys, Frank Sinatra, Quincy Jones, and Richie Valens, as including his hit single, La Bamba, among many others. Duff McKagan. From the urgency of It's So Easy to the melodic intro to Sweet Child O' Mine, Duff McKagan contributed to the sound of Guns N' Roses in a very unique way. Charles Mingus. Charles Mingus is one of two upright bassists on this list, and probably the most famous one. It's worth noting that Mingus was so much more than just a jazz bass player. He was also a band leader, a composer, and an overall musical genius. John Paul Jones. John Paul Jones is best known for his work with Led Zeppelin, from the slow trippy bass lines of Dazed and Confused, to the fast and aggressive thumping of Immigrant Song. Jones proves how versatile he is. Kim Gordon. The bassist for the alternative pioneers Sonic Youth was one of the first female rock bass players to appear on the scene. Kim Gordon kept it simple, direct, and minimal, as she describes her playing. Cliff Burton. Cliff Burton brought the bass solo into metal. Burton had a unique approach to bass playing, which can be heard in songs such as Anesthesia, Pulling Teeth, Orion, For Whom the Bell Tolls, and Damage Inc. The famous Metallica bassist tragically lost his life when the band's tour bus crashed in 1986. Bootsy Collins. Indeed, 1970s soul and funk bass wouldn't be the same without Bootsy Collins. From collaborating with James Brown to Parliament Funkadelic, Bootsy Collins, aka Bootzilla, was a groove machine. Jack Bruce. One must be a really good bass player to team up with Eric Clapton and Ginger Baker in Cream. Mountain guitarist Leslie West sums up Bruce's style. He made his bass bark, and everything he did was so melodic. Robert Trujillo. The man who got the gig in Metallica to replace Jason Newsted had to be on this list. Trujillo brought back fingerstyle playing to the band and a new energy that took Metallica to another level. Kim Deal. Kim Deal was not just the girl from the Pixies, she was the woman behind some of the most iconic, yet beautifully simple, bass lines in alt rock. Oh, and she sang, too. Who is your favorite player of all time? Please comment below. Please do watch part 2 video as it's more interesting.